Hi.
Hi guys, welcome to this video, and this is an episode of Opinion Time.
So today I have a more of a serious question about Philip. The times that we're living in now are quite challenging, with the virus and people dying prematurely and just everything that we're going through as a world. So my question to you is, do you think it's okay to be happy in a time like this?
That is quite a serious question. Yes, I think it's okay to be happy, but be respecting of what's happening and aware of what's happening. When I heard about for example, the fires that were happening in Australia, they weren't affecting me personally, so I respected the loss that people had, and my heart went out to them. So I think this is the same sort of thing, and I can only pray that God will keep his protective hand over us and over our families. I think it's important to make the best of any situation that you've been given, not just now, but at any time that you find yourself in an unfortunate situation, individually or as a family or as a society. The best way to get through it would be to try and see positives and try and work towards getting through to the other side.
It's just, I'll tell you where the thing came from is, you know how like I sometimes say that when I go to holidays I feel guilty because I guess my dream would be to not having to choose between having a holiday and helping someone in need. Because you go to a holiday and you're thinking, I'm having a nice time, or I'm enjoying a cocktail, but there is a little child on the other side of the world that's starving, and that cocktail can probably even pay for like a few days of first, second and third meal of that child. That's where it made me think, right now I'm healthy and I'm okay, but there's so many people who are suffering, and it's like, should I be, happy in this? Is it wrong to be happy in this kind of time? Or
when you put it like that, yeah, I mean, I do remember us having this conversation about you feeling guilty for going on holiday. As long as we're doing everything within our means to help people, feeling guilty about it is only going to bring us sadness that is unnecessary. So if you're the sort of person that donates to charities, then by all means do that, but don't donate your entire salary and then leave yourself with nothing, because otherwise you feel guilty, because you're never going to fulfill the need of the entire planet. You're never going to stop disease for everybody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but isn't it, you're supposed to start with one person at a time?
Yeah, start with one person at a time and build on from there, but don't feel guilty when you've helped 10 people that you couldn't help 11 people. Say you earn £1,000 a month and you're spending £50 on helping people, but somebody else may be spending £1,000 on helping people, but they're earning £10,000 a month. So looking at that way, you can't compare yourself to them, because you're spending what you can spend within your means. And as long as you know you're doing that and you continue doing that, don't feel bad for when you want to spend something on yourself and when you want to look after yourself.
I mean, it makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't make sense. It's just, if we say we all earn the same, isn't it better if we all spend 50% of that at least on other people? Wouldn't that make the whole world a better place? Or not the whole world a better place, but just help people who are struggling.
50% of your earnings on other people?
Yeah.
That's a lot to
I mean,
spend.
as much as you can without making yourself go into debt or starving yourself.
I'm someone that would prefer helping with my time than my money.
Yeah, that's another thing. I think it's good that you can have the choice, and I do agree with that. But I'm just saying that there is people that you can't reach for numerous reasons. So it's nice to help locally as much as you can, but those people that you can't go and see and physically build a well for them or whatever, and then you go to a holiday, or you buy yourself something that you don't need, or you live in a house that you don't need. I know it's getting a bit deeper than I wanted to be, but I got your you gave me some points to think about, and it would be nice to know what other people think as well, because it's a deep and probably never ending discussion.
Yeah, so what do you guys think? Is it okay to be happy during these times, or should we be sad, or is there some kind of balance? What do you think?